Welcome to Let's Talk Tuesday with Red, White, and Bethune.
Each week, we will cover a different tip, helpful hack, or advice on all things RV and tiny living.
Let's take a look at what we're talking about today. Welcome back to Let's Talk Tuesday, where we talk everything RV and tiny living. Today we're talking about something very important because in today's world, you cannot do any camping or RVing without these things.
Today, we're going to give you our top 5 favorite apps to use while we're RVing. I mean, like she said, it makes the job so much easier. From planning your routes to finding stops
To meeting people.
to saving money. You know, without apps, I can't even remember not using apps anymore because it's been so long. But this is going to be our top 5. I think can help you guys out and make your lives a little easier while you're on the road. So number 5 on our list is a good one. It saves you money. I mean, next to food costs, fuel is our most expensive purchases that we make. What this app is called Mudflap. It's a relatively new app that came out basically to save you money when you fill up. So basically all you have to do is pull up your app and it will give you a list of the participating fuel stops in your area along with the discounted price versus their listed price by the road. Typically it ranges from anywhere from 5 cents up to 60 cents per gallon. So if you're like us and you have a 100-gallon tank, I mean, you can do the math, you can save a substantial amount of money. But it's very simple. It's all can be done in the app. You go inside, you give them your code, and they turn the pump on, and it charges your debit card, credit card, whatever it is you have on file with Mudflap.
And if you use our code RWB, that we didn't spell it out for you because our last name's a little hard, but if you use RWB, you save $10 off your first purchase, which if you're buying 100 gallons of fuel, that's quite a bit off.
Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out, guys. It's a totally free app to use. All you have to do is set it up. It just takes a couple minutes. And if you do want to purchase fuel, you can put your cards on there, and it's a really easy, really nice way to save a little bit of money on the road. Mm-hmm. But they're currently only good for diesel fuel. They are working to get gasoline option because, like she said, originally it was for truckers, and they're really kind of just dipping into the RV industry, which is great. And I think it's a wonderful program. There's no credit checks, which is something I like. I know a lot of the programs require you to do a credit check. There's no contracts, there's no fees other than when you buy the fuel. But great app, definitely check them out, and we would really appreciate it if you mentioned our name when doing so.
Coming in at number 4 on our list is really important to me, not so much this guy, but connectivity on the road and meeting other people. It is, for me, I love talking to people, I love meeting up with other families, and the kids do too. They love playing with other kids. And so this app, NOMAD NEAR ME, is really great for that. You can see different nomads that are in your area, see how far away they are. You can even chat with them on there. And once you become friends, you can decide if you want to show your exact location to them or not. And it's a great way to meet other families on the road.
Again, yeah, this is another free app. It does have a paid option if you want to do that, but it's super simple to use. And we've used it in the past few months to meet up with people on the road. You know, it's kind of connects you with like-minded people, and you can set up play dates with your kids. You can set up to hang out, camp together, whatever. And it's very nice. It's very safe and secure. You actually have to allow other people to be able to see your location and stuff. So it's a really nice app, really simple concept, but it's something that would come in handy on the road. So number 3 on our list is a wonderful app for directions and for driving. I leave this on. I leave 2 apps open while I'm driving. Maps we have Apple, so we have Apple Maps, and Waze. Waze is a social media platform with directions and stops. It's wonderful. It actually shows you wrecks. It shows you hazards on the road. It shows you cars on the shoulder. It shows you police. And basically the way it works is you have to interact with the app to get it to perform as well as it does. But it's a wonderful app. Again, it's another free app. It shows you...
Shows your speed?
It shows your speed. That's one of the main reasons I use it, because I don't have a speedometer. It doesn't work right. So I use it. It's extremely accurate. I like it too because I ride the slow lane, and it tells you if there's a car on the shoulder up ahead. That way I can move out of the way. It gives you at least a half a mile usually. And then it gives you one, right when you're there, it gives you the option to say, is it still there or is it gone? And that's the social part of it that allows the app to function as well as it does. That's a wonderful app, guys. I definitely recommend checking it out if you've never used it before. It has a lot of features, but that's a couple that I really have come to enjoy. Again, it has the police feature. It'll give you where they're sitting, which direction they're facing. So yeah, definitely check it out, guys, if you're interested.
Coming in at number 2 on our list is RVParky. If you have never heard of this app, you need to download it immediately. We have found the freaking coolest places to stay for the most inexpensive rates. As a matter of fact, we were in Kansas and we found Marvel Park. It's a city park, $10 a night, $10 for power and water. They did have a dump station on site, so you can dump on the way out, but finding these little hole-in-the-wall kind of stops that really save you money, especially for travel days when you're just wanting to kind of pull on through. We recently found a truck stop that was $12 a night that had water, sewer, and electric. We couldn't have even paid $12 to dump our tanks.
And fill water, yeah. No, honestly, this is probably the app I relied on the most in our last 3 months of driving across country. Another big wonderful thing it does is it shows the Walmarts, pretty much every Walmart, and it'll have reviews. That's the good thing about it, is it actually reviews each stop, and it'll show you if this Walmart is RV friendly for overnight stays. So that'll come in handy. It'll save you a lot of time and aggravation. But yeah, but like she said, we've saved a lot of money finding inexpensive stopovers by using RVParky. It's a very simple app. It's a map. Usually it's a map format. You can also search, put in the search
different areas,
criteria, different areas. But I would say that was probably my most used app, and it really came in handy. Definitely check that one out if you've never used it before. And our final app we're going to talk about today, I know a lot of you have probably used, is Campanium. Again, it's kind of like RVParky, but a little more on the boondocking side. It'll show you your BLM land areas. It lists a lot of your national parks. It lists a lot of your state parks. But it really comes in handy for boondocking. We used it in Quartzsite. That's how we ended up staying on Plumosa Road. That's how we found our place in Salida. So basically, yeah, it'll show you pictures of the area. Another great feature, it'll list cell service in the area to have all 4 major carriers. And it'll show, again, it's a social app, so it all depends on the information put in. It's only as reliable as the information put in. Don't ever live or die by that. What I do is I cross-check a lot between the various apps, but Campanium is a great app, especially for boondocking. I would say that's my #1 app go-to for boondocking.
It also tells you what size rigs that it's suitable for and what size rigs have been in here, which is important for us because Blue Betty's got a big old booty, y'all, and she can't fit just anywhere. So it's important to us to know if a 40-foot big old bus can fit in there, or if we're not gonna be able to squeeze into them like my skinny jeans. So we know this is a short little list because there is a lot of great apps out there. These are just the 5 that we use the most, and they're all very different. You know, from a social aspect to traveling, saving money, where to stay. You know, that's the big thing, is it could be either you're a full-time RVer, or you just do weekend trips for camping. Either way, all of these apps are going to be able to save you no matter what your camping and RV lifestyle is.
Yeah, just to add on what she was saying, all the ones we listed are totally free. Like I said, a lot of what I like to do, especially when looking for spots on RVParky or Campanium, is cross-reference the two. Because one might have different information, and you can kind of decipher what is the information you're going to go with. But they're all great apps. Like she said, there's many, many, many of them out there. But these are the 5 I think we tend to use the most and tend to get the most use out of. Like I say, from saving money, you can't beat that. Definitely check them out. Enter our code. We'd really appreciate that. But yeah.
Yep, code RWB on Mudflap. They have a bunch of different places that you can stop at, and they're all truck stops. So big rigs can fit in there as well. Yeah. That is it for another really cool edition, literally, it's chilly here, of Let's Talk Tuesday. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments what you thought, if you use those apps, or if you have any other app recommendations that we need to know about. And that's it for this week, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for watching.